N1 is an N1. So you get a new N2 to join that old N1. Are you getting it, people? Okay. And then the same thing is happening on the other side with the other one that was formed in the first replication, right? So the same thing is happening there. Okay. Now in the third replication, you have an ON2, which is going to separate again. That one is going to form ON3, and then N2, N3. But remember, you also formed an N1, N2 in the second replication. So that one will form an N1, and a new one will join it, N3, and then N2, N3. And then the same thing is happening on the other side as well. Have I explained myself well? Okay. So this is what is going to happen. After the first replication, you have ON1 and ON1. After the second replication, you are going to have ON2, N1, N2, ON2, N1, N2. After the third replication, you are going to have ON3, N2, N3, N1, N3, N2, N3. ON, N3, N2, N3, N1, N3, and N2, N3. So that's how it works out. Done this first, of them are N1, N2. If you get this right, 2 points. For the third question, it says determine the number of DNA molecules that contain a parent strand at the end of the third replication. If you did the work well in the first step, you will go and simply count which ones have an O in there. Okay? So you'll find out that there are 2 of them. All of them are ON3. 1 point for this. And then the last question, how many of the DNA molecules produced at the end of the third replication do not contain any of the strands produced at the end of the first replication? Again, you go look and count. So you see that there will be 4 of them, and they all are N2, N3, 1 point, giving a total of 10 points. Now, contestants, when I saw what you had, I started thinking, wonders will never cease. But then I remembered that we have a wonder on the stage. Anyway, Toase and St. Louis, you didn't understand at all. What you have there, it doesn't make any sense. On humanitarian grounds, I am giving you each 1 point. Prempeh College, you didn't understand either. But as wonders will never cease, when we get to the second question, you were able to get one of those right. The N1, N2, you had to list them, and you have N1, N2 there, although the other one is not right, because you can't have an N3 when you're only talking about the second replication, right? I don't know whether it was guesswork, but I saw it, so I had to give you 1 point for it. And then since I gave the others 1 point, I'll add 1 more to you to give you 2 out of 10. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3. You may pick up your notepads. begin the fourth round, I would like to acknowledge that the National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service through the Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary Schools. We are also supported by TIGO, GOL, Prudential Life Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, and GCB Bank. Thank you. Round 4. In this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, kindly consider it carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. If you're right, 2 points. If you're incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case that statement becomes available to the 2 other schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If that answer is right, 2 full points. If the answer is incorrect, it fetches that penalty point. Best wishes, everyone. I'm starting with you, Prempeh College, your statement. The internal energy of a system always increases when the system absorbs heat from its environment. Yes, Wanda.
It's false.
You're right. The internal energy of a system always decreases when the system rejects heat to its environment. Yes, Benedicta?
It's true.
No, that's a false statement. The internal energy of a system always decreases when the system does work on its environment without heat exchange. Godfred?
False.
No, that's a true statement. Prempeh College. In chemistry, the atom is composed of 3 fundamental subatomic particles. Yes, Wanda?
It's false.
No, that's a true statement. The chemists don't recognize things like quarks and so on. They only care about electrons, protons, and neutrons. St. Louis. Dalton's model of atoms predicted 3 fundamental particles. Yes, Benedicta?
False.
You're right. According to Dalton, atoms are indivisible. All right, Toase. The relative charges and absolute masses of an electron and a proton are the same. Yes, Godfred?
False.
Yes. Prempeh College. Down syndrome is caused by an extra copy of chromosome 18. Yes, Wanda?
It's false.
Yes. Trisomy is a result of non-disjunction. Yes, Benedicta?
It's true.
Yes. Non-disjunction most often occurs during anaphase 1 of meiosis. Yes, Godfred?
False.
No, that's a true statement. Prempeh College. For sets, intersection is distributive over union. Wanda?
It's true.
Yes. For sets, union is distributive over intersection. Yes, Benedicta.
It's true.
Yes. For sets, complement is distributive over union. Yes, Godfred?
False.
Yes. Magnetic flux is a scalar quantity. Wonder?
It's true.
Yes. Magnetic flux density is a vector quantity. Yes, Benedicta?
It's false.
No, that's a true statement. Magnetic flux equals the magnitude of magnetic flux density. Godfred?
False.
Yes. H2S gas can be used to identify separate solutions of Fe2 plus and Cu2 plus. Yes, Wanda?
It's false.
Yes. Whether an Fe2 plus solution is treated with dilute NaOH or dilute ammonia, a green gelatinous precipitate is formed. Yes, Benedicta?
It's true.
No. The precipitate with ammonia is not gelatinous. All right. Toase. Separate additions of dilute NaOH and dilute NH3 solutions of Al3 plus produce the same observation. Yes, Godfred?
True.
Yes. Some multicellular organisms have amoeboid cells in certain phases of their life. Yes, Wanda?
It's true.
Yes. Plasmodial slime molds and the cellular slime molds live as amoebae during their feeding stage. Yes, Benedicta?
False.
Oh. In the immune system of humans and other animals, amoeboid white blood cells pursue invading organisms. Yes, Godfred?
True.
Yes. Last set of statements. Last set. The equation of the x-axis is x is equal to 0. Yes, Wanda?
It's false.
Yes. The equation of the y-axis is x is equal to 0. Yes, Benedicta?
It's true.
Yes. Last statement. An x-intercept of a curve cannot fall on the y-axis. Yes, Godfred?
True.
Oh. That's a false statement. You forgot about the origin. 0, 0. That's the end of the fourth round. At the end of the fourth round, Toase Senior High School has 22 points. St. Louis Senior High School has 22 points. Prempeh College has 43 points. Round 5. This is the round for riddles. I will be reading out the clues. Your objective is to solve the riddle. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. In order to solve a riddle, you need to draw my attention. You do that by ringing your bell. May I hear your bell, please, St. Louis? Prempeh College. Toase. Thank you. Prempeh, are you in a hurry? It just rang by itself. I see. The bells are working. Good. When you ring, your answer must be ready. Best wishes. The first 5 letters of my name represent an important organ in mammals and other organisms. And the last 4 letters represent the liquid extracted from the mashing process during the brewing of beer or whiskey. I am a small non-vascular spore-producing plant. I am not economically important to humans, but I do. Yes, Wanda.
Liverworts.
You are right. I was reading the 4th clue, 3 points. Next. I was first prepared in 1797 by reduction of my oxide with carbon at a high temperature. My ores are mined in West and South Africa, Philippines, and Russia. My name in Greek means color, even though I'm not that colorful. Yes, Osebedu.
Chromium.
You're right. They solved the riddle on the 3rd clue, 3 points. Next one. Part of me is a regular quadrilateral. Part of me is the solution of an equation. Yes, Precious?
Square root.
You're right. They solved the riddle on the 2nd clue, 4 points. Final riddle. Thrust, field, current, thumb, first finger, second finger. I am only a rule. Yes, Precious.
Fleming's left-hand rule.
Yes. They solved the riddle on the 3rd clue, 3 points. And that's the end of the 5th round. At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Toase Senior High School has 22 points. St. Louis Senior High School has 29 points. Prempeh College has 49 points. Toase Senior High School, thank you for being here. All the best. St. Louis Senior High School, thank you for the contest. Unfortunately, I have to say goodbye. Best wishes to you. Prempeh College. Congratulations on winning the contest. Prepare, and I look forward to seeing you in the quarterfinals. Well done. Viewers, we are still at the 1A stage of competition. Please join us next time when we bring you the 12th contest, which features Presby Senior High Technical School, Ebri, St. Monica Senior High School, and Eduman Senior High School. Before we leave, I would like to acknowledge that the National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service through the Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary Schools. We also have support from TIGO, GOL, Prudential Life Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, and GCB Bank. It's produced by Prime Time. Thank you once again for joining us for this contest, and see you next time. Bye.